You know who did see Batman?
You guys seen it?
Me and Vince.
Saw Batman.
You seen it?
Please dive in. No spoilers, but just thoughts.
Robert.
Yeah, no
Personally,
spoilers.
I really liked it. I thought it was great. I think Robert Pattinson is amazing in it. It's a different kind of Batman, though. I don't want to get too into it, but it's like a different kind of take. You'll understand once you see it, but it's not The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, what's the other one?
Oh, like
Wow,
Michael
I can't.
Keaton?
Why
Like
I
Michael
couldn't think of
Keaton?
Michael
Like
Keaton.
the 89?
Yeah. This is a different take, man.
I talked to you guys about it, and I talked to Mitch, the Titan of DC, about
Yeah.
it a little bit because we didn't get to see it. But that's kind of the vibe I got. It's like a not a new spin, but a spin we haven't seen, I guess, on the big.
I'll say what my buddy told me, because I think this is like the perfect analogy to what these new Batmans are. Shout out Naz, he told me this. The Dark Knight, that Batman is like the realistic take on Batman. Like, let's make it as real as possible, like that, right? Then the other Batman from like Batman v Superman, like that. I don't know what you want to call him.
Yeah.
He's like the brawler, like heavy set Batman, like the Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Yeah.
Like that comic version of him. He's more like that. This Batman is like the detective Batman.
Oh.
It's cool.
So he's going back to like
the
his
roots.
it's very similar
Detective
to
Comics.
the Long Halloween.
Ooh.
Did they
It
base
has
it
that
off
kind of
that?
vibe.
Really?
It does have that kind of
One of
vibe.
my favorite Batman comics.
Long Halloween, Batman, Year One, or
I figured it was going to be like year one.
the one that Jeff Johns also worked on too. Earth One too has some tones of Earth One as well. But yeah, it's very much like those three.
Oh, wow.
I
Interesting.
want to see. I haven't heard anything bad about it.
I've seen it
like,
twice.
Personally. Yeah, you've seen it.
I've seen it twice. 3-hour movie. I've seen it twice. I'll see it again, like willingly. I want to say something, but like it's not a spoiler.
No, if it's not a
Just say it.
spoiler.
It's no spoiler. Just
Okay, like can I just say like going back to what Vince said, you can't compare the movies. Dark Knight and this, you can't.
it's hard to. Yeah.
Like you literally can't, and you're allowed. Everyone, I don't know what camera. I'll look at all three. You're allowed to like
Yeah, that's right.
both.
3
But
cameras.
that's like any.
You're allowed to like both. Okay, they both can be 10
One
out
or
of
the
10.
other. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean? Like that's how everyone I talk to that's seen the movie like right away comparing it to it. It's like
Bro, it's always got to be
Yeah.
a war. I swear.
like you can like both, man. Like, and they're bro. Like Vince said, they're different movies. Like not even close to being the same movies. Like you can't compare. But I will say this like Batman, this portrayal of the Batman, growing up and all that, like what I pictured Batman, this was him. Like the smallest things Robert Pattinson did, I was like, he fucking nailed it. Like he fucking nailed. Like this is my Batman. Like this is him. Like watching him, I was like, this is what I pictured Batman to be. That's how crazy. Like this, my preference. You know what I mean? That's why I loved it so much, because I was like, this is it. Like they fucking nailed it.
Just the way he acted. Or
And
like,
bro, like the smallest things that he did, even his like these subtle movements that he did in the movie,
Yeah.
his like his tone of voice, his facial, like just his stoic expression on his face, I was like this is Batman. This is what Batman is to me. It's crazy.
Even like in the one of the first scenes. Again, I won't give away too much, but you realize how scary he is.
That's a great
Like
yeah.
it's actually scary.
It's the first time where you're like,
Batman is?
Yes.
bro. It's the first time you're like, I get why people fear Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, wow. And it was one of the first scenes. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah.
buckle in here.
It's when you first see him.
Yeah.
It's when he's the first time he's on screen.
Okay,
It's
now I
when
really need to go
Nah, I
see this
gotta go
fucking
see this
movie.
I'll go again.